I need to update my... Oh wow, I had this on my schedule, but I'm late. Stream manager, edit info. Okay. Let's do a quick audio check here. Let's do a quick audio check here. Ooh, it's kind of crunchy. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, why is it audio check? Test, here. Test, 1, 2. Kind of crunchy. Test, test, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, why is it audio check? Test, test, 1, 2. Kind of crunchy. All right. Test, test, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, why is it audio check? Test, test, 1, 2. Kind of crunchy. All right. Test, test, 1, 2. This is the audio test. This is the audio test. Audio testing now. This is the audio test. This is the audio test. Sounds good. Now we go to a little Twitter. Twitter's in trouble. Okay, so first things first. Okay, here we have stonks are good. For the low, low price of 50 gold, we get 550 gold. I'll take that deal any day. And now, let's take a look at tonight's deck. This is... well, first of all, I need to change the image to the namesake card, Colossal Hammer. So, I have been... if you've been with me, or if you've seen the last few streams or replay VODs, whatever, I've been trying to make Hammer Time super powered with Mox Amber. But I got to where I was just kind of stuck, and I wasn't ranking up, and I wasn't getting the phenomenal amount of wins that I was going for. So I decided to just get a list off the internet. I just Googled it. I wish I could credit the person that made it. Other than a few misplays, this has been like turn 2, turn 3 wins, and it's really incredible. So now I especially want to know who made it. I think I'm going to get rid of these tap lands. I did add Sacred Foundry. There was no Sacred Foundries. Maybe it was like a budget. Actually, let's just do this now. I want to put in a couple inspiring Visage and a couple of Battlefield Void. I don't even like Shadow Pass, so there might be a reason why they had those other lands, but I like these lands. They're just a little more consistent. I also added El Ganjo Iganjo, because sometimes our guys have trample and you can, do an extra 4 damage or get rid of a blocker. Um, and a bugbear, I just think those are kind of free and functional. This card I had never heard of because it's an arena card, but it's crazy good. It's a 2/1, basically Savannah Lions, 1 white mana for 2/1. When it enters the battlefield, you get an equipment card in your hand gets equipped 1 perpetually, or an equipment you control. So pretty much turns Hammer into a 1 equipped equipment. Resolute Strike is a combat trick. If it's a warrior, you can switch over like whatever. If they don't block the warrior, you can switch over the equipment to that unblocked creature at instant speed. Sigarda's Aid is an all-star. Lets you do all your equipment at instant speed, which is incredibly powerful in this deck. This is my new favorite, Cacophony Scamp. I thought it was... I didn't like this card at first, but then I realized it's kind of the best thing ever. It's like the best turn 1 play because you throw that hammer on it, and when it hits, you can sacrifice it to proliferate, which doesn't matter most of the time. And when it dies, you do the damage again. So you attack for 11, sack it, and it hits for 11. I haven't run into much interaction with that because it's like turn 2. Control decks have tap lands. Sometimes you get Thoughtseize. That's it's probably the worst. And sometimes you get Fatal Push, I guess, but I haven't been hitting much Fatal Push, so I got lucky. I have only 2 of these. Fiberly Charger, I haven't played it very much, but it's a very similar, hasty version of the Scamp. Shadow Spear, of course, is insane in this deck. Gives trample, lifelink. I've come back from behind with this, and it just does. This card just does way too much. It's just the best. 1 fighter class. I'm just trusting that all this stuff matters. Hexgold Halberd, whatever that means, is gives first strike and trample, and that's really good with Sigarda's Aid, and it's also it's good if you're on. It's a Plan B equipment. I never used resistance. Maybe I used Resistance Reunited once. I don't know if that's very good. Core Blade Master's insane. Kimba's insane. It makes cats, and it you can attach your equipment to them with ease. I like Ingenious Smith. Actually, I like it a lot more in this deck than in my own deck with Mox Amber. And I'm actually thinking it'd be better than whatever this thing is. Actually, I'm gonna cut this pump spell, add another one, and I'll probably find something else to add because it's just really good, or something else to cut for it. Maybe a Resolute Strike, or Resolute Strike's a bit too good. We don't want to take out any equipment. So, yeah, just, this has all kinds of equipment. Nothing really. Oh, and then there's this guy, Astor. I've played these legends a few times, and they're pretty great, but I haven't played them enough to really wrap my head around all the things they do. I guess they can search out an equipment and stuff. And actually, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this affinity for equipment because I just don't really see it. It just doesn't really get there most of the time. I think it's better to dig for combo-y things. I guess it's good against like Fatal Push decks, but whatever. I guess in hindsight, I should have thrown all that stuff in the sideboard so I could remember it was there, but whatever. Just doing best of 1, no sideboard, just bloop, bloop, bloop. Hammer time. Let's see how it goes. Currently, I think I'm like tier 3. I think I could definitely tear through the rest of this rank and get up to Mythic pretty soon. Playing against Goat Boy. I'm gonna mulligan Got some good one drops, but we don't have any of the equipment. I'll keep this because we get a chance to dig with Ingenious Smith. Play the equipment. Opponents on mono black. This can be rough. We'll dig. Okay. Orcish Bowmaster, that's a good one. Card is insanely power. We whiff. Colossal Hammer's a really good draw here. Opponent, Graveyard Trespasser. It's with the orcs. Ah, that's not good. We're very weak against Orcish Bowmasters, but what you gonna do? I guess I'll play the core and leave up. Is this a warrior? It is. Very nice. Okay, cool. They're gonna try to ping it. We'll pump it and equip it. An opponent is locked out unless they have another card that can take care of it. Ooh, they passed the turn like that. Play a tap land. And I'll just pass. I don't think there's a point to play the Kim. Oh, yeah, there's no point in playing this until we have an equipment that we want to mess with. Go for the throat. Well, I guess we did flip their Trespasser, so now it's... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this game. Go to 8 here. What do I need? Not a mountain. That's a lot of lands. We'll equip it. And they got a Bowmaster. And I'm just dead. Because Trespasser exiles that and we lose. Let's try again. I think whiffing with the Ingenious Smith was pretty much the end of the game on that one. Playing against Ryan. Alright, this hand has the combo. Hopefully we can draw a smaller creature or a red mana, now that I think about it. Then we got Sigarda's Aid. Here comes a Get 2 playing against Wizards. There's our red mana. We gotta just pass. Any creature there would have been really good. The good news is we have, I guess good news, bad news is we can destroy one of their creatures with Iganjo, but that makes us short 1 mana for our only creature. I think this deck is full of a ton of creatures anyway, though, so I'm not gonna... I think I'm just gonna try to slow down I'm gonna prioritize slowing down mono red. Let's get rid of this thing. Maybe better to hit the wizard since there's wizard's lightning. But I'll just take care of that. This runaway Steamkin gets out of hand. Light up the stage. We get another wizard and another Steamkin. I'm gonna draw. Yes, that's perfect. Small creature. See if we can hit an artifact this time. Another hammer. Sweet. Pass the turn. I think the writing's on the wall for our opponent here. If they know this deck, they're not going to attack, but they probably will attack if we don't. I'll flash this in first. Attach for free. They gotta have shock or something. Play with fire or wizard's lightning. Here it comes. Nice and easy. There it is. Play with fire. We're back to needing to draw creature. Oh, another cigar to save. Boo. Alright, let's see if an opponent can do 14 damage. Actually, they just need to do half of it. Oh, there it is. Come on. 5, 6, 7. We got 3 cards in hand. I don't think there's anything I can draw really to win. I'm gonna just scoop. Because I would need to draw a creature and the Shadow Spear, which is not gonna happen in one turn. Well, I guess it could have happened with another Ingenious Smith. Alright, let's try it again. I've been having way good luck with this deck, like just like turn 2, turn 3. I guess I could just aggressively mulligan so that it needs to have the 1-drop and the equipment stuff. Playing against Canis. Okay. This says Outfitter and Hammer, which means we're going to put a hammer on turn 2 unless we get Thoughtseize, which we don't. And we get another chance to dig if they do have an answer. Which looks like they will. Let's see what they do. Hammer. Hammer resolves. Whip. Fatal Push. Oh, Brazen Borrower. Okay. That actually is not too bad. We'll start with Dual Land, Ingenious Smith. Counter it. Put the Outfitter back out. Real life with the Dual Land. And equipment in my hand. This thing. Alright, let's try to equip it again. That time it resolves. Archmage's Charm, they gain control of it. Okay. File the creature and equip it. Why don't we get this thing trample somehow? I'll block. Alright, 11-11 double strike. Gotta have an answer. Exile. Okay. They do have an answer. We'll attempt to play this for Mirrodin. +2/+2 artifact. A Brazen Borrower. Alright, that's good. And they scoop. Nice. Okay, so there you go. Opponent had a few answers, but we got the right kind of... Okay, now we're Platinum Tier 2. We got the right sequence of cards that time. Making it happen. Alright, let's try it again. I don't know how I ranked up after losing 2 in a row. Oh, I guess I got knocked down. Let's see if we can get through. I really would like to get through Platinum. Start the day tomorrow with in a diamond ring. Hex Gold Halberd. Halberd? Huh? Do you know what that means? Halberd. Alright, so I'm going to play the Kimbas. We're going to reduce the equip cost of our Halberd. Halberd? I think it's a cool looking weapon. Opponents on soldiers? Humans. And they have a recruitment officer and a unclaimed territory. Dahlia's lieutenant. I will not block. I think we're in good shape against humans. Playing Genius Smith. And whiff. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. I don't think they'll block there. Lieutenant. Lieutenant's a bit too good in that deck. Opponent's at 16. Plays blue mana. Who plays blue mana in humans? And they've got Loris? I'm really confused. What's the... Oh, the blue human is probably... it's like a mage. Bless you. It's like a mage, reflector mage. That card was really popular when I first got into Magic. Like second, got into Magic for the second time. It's a very popular card. Okay, another lieutenant. That's nasty. Oh, no blocks. It's not the right piece. We'll dig for the right piece with another another whiff. Play a tap. Alright, we're gonna start chump blocking. Here we go. Opponent. So this is me getting punished for thinking Ingenious Smith was good. I went all in. Okay, this is... Oh man, opponent just going off. I think I'm gonna scoop to this. We can't wrath. And it's not a wrath deck, so we'll just scoop it on up. Damn, I'm not having a good win percentage here. What did I do? I took out the tap lands and I added better lands, and then I took out the big creature. Ooh, fighter class. Okay, this is the first time this stream that we get to see the good one drops, and we're on the play, so this should go really well. Ooh, critical jazz is mulliganing a lot. Alright, we're gonna start off with the hasty one. No, it's not hasty. We'll play the other one. Esper Symphony, okay. We'll attack. I'm gonna go ahead and just blow up the Esper Sentinel because they mulligan so much I don't want to let them draw anything. We'll follow up with Fighter Class. And we'll get our Colossus Hammer. Play this guy, and I'll play the Shadow Spear. Oh wait, I didn't even look at this. Equip abilities. Alright, they're taxing us out. Okay, I think the play is to play the Scamp and play the Hammer. And then next turn we can... Oh, I forgot about that. And they get to draw a card for free. And next turn we play this Kimba and it gets the Hammer on. And then they're just going to be jumping. Play land. Play Kimba. Equip the Hammer. Equip Shadow Spear to... I'm gonna go ahead and attack with the 3/3. Try to get through some of this stuff. Oh, they scoop. Nice. They saw the writing on the wall. Hey, what's up, the most? Good to see ya. I had a very good 4th of July. I made some really good food with people that I care about, and a party. Super fun, super chill. How was yours? Hope you had a good one too. Alright, got the lanes. We got stuff. This is borderline mulligan, but I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna go for it. It's elves. Not even worried about it. Let's see, they definitely won't block, but worth a try. And then I'll play this goblin. And they're gonna have a 3 mana busted play on turn 2. Yeah. Well, that's not too bad. Just some more, just lots of elves to get through. Quiet. One of my girls is sick, so it's very low key. Oh man, hope she feels better. Alright. Let's see. I think I just attack with everybody. Is this a warrior? It is. This is not. I'm just gonna attack with the warrior and see if we can get in there. Alright, we're getting in. I'm gonna save the trick and the mana. Maybe I should blow up an elf, but I don't think so. Fighter class. Get the hammer. Is there a reason to keep this in my hand? Oh, so I can hold up the combat trick, yeah. They might get cocky and try to attack, and then we can use the combat trick. Collected company. Blah. This could go poorly. What are these? Oh, dang. Still might be able to pull it out. We can just get them to not block. But why wouldn't they block with a million elves? Come on. Attack. Yes. I'm blocking that guy. And pumping. Ooh. Wait. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so spaced out. What happened? I'm just dead, right? Because they're gonna crater hoof? Alright, I guess what I do is I make everything cost less and equip. No attacks. They're just gonna make a million mana. Okay. This is fair release. Seek an elf card. Oh, Allosaurus with a million mana, so we're dead. Everybody's a 5/5, huh? Dying. Hammer time, it's failing me. Try again. I'm trying to think. I did take out another pump spell, but I think it's so much better to have the creature. The Ingenious Smith, which has been really poorly performing, but I think it's just bad luck. Playing against Mr. Duck. This is missing creatures. I'm gonna mulligan. This is perfect. We'll put the bugbear on the bottom. This is turn 2. Wait a minute. Can I win on turn 2? If I draw Sigarda's 8, I can win on turn 2. Play a Derpy enchantment, and I draw planes. We're gonna play the Kimba. Kimba, Kimba. Make the hammer cheap. And get in with the little elfie guy, goblin guy. Decline, play another goblin guy. And we're off for the races. At the beginning of your upkeep, what does it say? At the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a permanent spell from your hand with mana value equal to 1 plus the highest mana value among other permanents you control without paying the mana cost. If you don't, scry 1. Oh gosh, why is that making my brain hurt? Mana value equal to 1 plus the highest mana among permanents you control. So this is on the stack. And they scry top. Right, I don't know. I don't think they understand I'm gonna win. Play a land. They gotta have like artifact removal. Equip for 1. And swinging them on in. Boom. This time, we do take action. Ping you. Take action. And ping you for 11. Wow. Kaboom. Oh yeah. So right now I'm just if you're just joining, I'm trying out a pretty close to just like straight net deck, hammer time deck, to see if there's something, if I can learn something that could go into the Mox Amber deck. I'm gonna mulligan because I don't have any red mana and this isn't really doing what I want it to do. This is better enough. I'm gonna keep it and we'll bottom them out. Opponent's gonna Thoughtseize this? Yep. Goodbye, Sigarda's Aid. If they know what they're doing, it'll be Sigarda's Aid. And thinking about it. You got it. They made the right choice. We'll play Sacred Foundry, shock it in, and play the little Kimbas. Oh wait, Kimba's Outfitter. This is friends with the other cat. This is Kimba's Outfitter. Opponent Bajuka bogs us. Bugbear. Play another Kimba with no target. Blade Hold Cleaver. It contains many. Ooh, Inquisition that whiffs. That's exciting. Opponent's on like a discard deck. Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize. 2 Thoughtseize. Come on, that's brutal. I'm gonna play Shadow Spear and equip it. Oh no! That was a mistake. I thought I was clicking the Shadow Spear where I was clicking next. Oops. Oops. And now, the opponent plays Go Blank. We're going to play our lands because we're getting closer to activating that Bugbear. Didn't have the Bugbear. That's my addition to this deck. That was not in the net deck, I think. Opponent's running out of discardy stuff. Play a Hexgold Halberd for the pronunciation. I don't know if this matters, but I'm going to put it on the token. Opponent passes, and we're going to bugbear him out. Let's see. Bugbear is so good. Sack with everybody. That's lethal unless they can cut down. They go to 2. Opponent. Play the land. Shadow's Verdict. Oh, Shadow's Verdict and wipes the board. Here comes a Cacophony Scamp, though. We'll equip it with the big pants. Hey, that's not big pants. What is this? Oh, first strike and trim. They got it. Oh no! If I would have equipped the Shadow Spear, I could have won. Even against removal. But now they win. Or at least they prolong the game. I made a mistake. I thought this was bigger equipment. But it just makes it 2-2 when it comes into play. That was a mistake. Alright. They would have lost. And I draw another land. Womp womp. They're about to bust out Shoulder It. I can feel. Oh no. Nothing. Sigarda's Aid. Opponent's at 1. Oh, they have a man land. Ah! Ingenious Smith. Definitely the best thing that can happen here. They activate the land. Why? Oh, that's just something they need to do anyway. And we whiff again on a Genius Scout. That is so brutal. Okay, this time I will equip the better equipment. Learn my lesson. Opponent. Exiles, even number cards. Another Wrath. Another Wrath. Hammer. I might as well play it because they're playing discard. Shieldred. There it is. Not a moment too soon. That's gonna just win the. Actually, that won't win if we draw a creature, but we draw a land. And we're punished. From Shieldred. And we pass. The good news is we're gonna be able to. We're gonna be able to equip Colossus Hammer for real. And we're still at 23. They're attacking with both. Very brave. Very brave. They must have more removal. Here comes a creature. Does it live? Does it live? Does it live? Liliana.
When I win,
There are some outs in this deck, so I'm not gonna scoop. I think the best thing I could get would be Ingenious Smith into a 4 Mirrodin equipment. Because then I have 2 bodies. That's bad. I'm dead. They just fire up their land and I'm dead. Dang. I punted that game because if I would have attached the Shadow Spear when they killed my goblin, it would have killed them. They went to 1 life, and it was my fault. Lord of the Rings pack. That's cool. Pity pack. The Mouth of Sauron. When it enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards, then amass X orcs, where X is the number of instant sorcery cards in that player's graveyard. That's interesting. That's a cool looking orc army. Definitely less scary orcs than in the movie. Fall of Care Andros. Whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage, amass X orcs where X is the excess damage. It deals 7 damage for 8 mana. Weird. That actually could be... That could be a card in the Dance of the Manse deck, I think. It's 9:35. What? That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna play once more, and then I want to leave on a high note, so I'll play a couple. I'll play as many as it takes to get one of the like turn 2 or turn 3 wins, and then I'm gonna call it a night because I didn't realize how late it was already. Damn, that's crazy. Got a late start. 47 minutes into the stream. I just didn't know what time. Oh, is this it? Is this the one? Play the scamp. Pass the turn. Opponent. Don't be Thoughtseize. Oh no, it's Thoughtseize. It's Thoughtseize. No. Sigarda's Aid. The good news is... Oh. 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 This is it. Turn 2 win. Okay, boom. Play Colossus Hammer. Boom. They're tapped out. Resolute Strike. Equip the hammer. 13-13. Smash in. They go to 3. Scamp's ability hits the stack. I take action. Boom. And the crowd goes wild. Hammer time. Hammer time. Hammer time. And that's the way it goes. So, have a wonderful evening. And thank you so much for watching. If you didn't know already, just getting this channel going. So, it just helps so much if you follow my channel on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. I think you'd be like my 2nd subscriber on YouTube. Like the VODs, like the videos. Write a comment. Let me know. On Twitch, you can send me a whisper. I'm on Twitter. I think on Twitch, if you scroll down, you can see all my links. But hey, get in the mix with me here. We got the most 52 joining in on the chat now and then. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here today. And it means a lot to me. And every person, every interaction just means the world because I'm just barely launching off and starting this channel. So it means a lot for all that. And I'm really looking forward to the new draft format coming in whenever that does. I don't even know what's next. But in the coming days, I may draft a little Lord of the Rings. I do like that format. And then I may play just more Hammer Time. And eventually we're going to get that Mox Amber Hammer Time thing going. The other thing I've done is the Lotus Field control deck. And that's really fun too. And I also play a lot of mono red just to climb the rankings. But yeah, come along if you want to hang out. You can just see see if we can get ourselves ranked up. And yeah, and I got some really actually I have no ranking for limited right now, so that's interesting. But anyway, thanks for all the views and for following through with those call to actions like liking, subscribing, following, moving this forward. Tell a friend about it. Come join us. I'll be back for at least a little stream tomorrow, I do imagine. So see you then.